Ye लो, यहाँ पर, ये यहाँ पर.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm a mum of 2 toddlers. One is a little over 2 and one is 16 months old. I love implementing Montessori-based living and using principles and practices that benefit my children's brain development. In today's vlog, I'll be showing you our daily routine, and we started with a breakfast this morning with just a fruit platter for my 16-month-old, who sometimes still sits in a high chair, but she's starting to resist. As the days progress, she resists more and more, and sometimes she just wants to sit on the sofa with my 2.5-year-old and just eat like a grown-up. And we do usually have a table sitting, but sometimes in the morning they just like to sit comfortably on the sofa and enjoy some screen time. I usually give them about 20 to 30 minutes screen time in the morning with their breakfast. This is not really their breakfast, it's just a sort of starter. I like to give them some fruit and water to begin their day with. My 2.5-year-old drinks from a glass cup normally when she drinks a glass of water. I started this practice pretty earlier on with her when she was 2 years old, and now she's always drinking from a glass. My daily routine usually consists of a series of things that I like to do during the day. I usually tidy up the living room in the morning, and I am preparing a light lunch for all of us. My husband is off from work today and he's in the living room. I wanted Hurain to participate in this task of making a light lunch with me, so when I had the opportunity to tell Haika to go and spend some time with her father in the living room, she did so, but it wasn't for too long. I got the Montessori stool out for Hurain and she jumped on immediately. I moved my knife out of the way before she came onto the table, just in case if she reached out for it. She does know it's a very sharp knife and she wouldn't dare to touch that. She has her own set of knives and utensils which I've ordered from Amazon. They're all really blunt and they're plastic, so they're very safe to use for toddlers. I will be adding these things in my description below, so please have a look and don't forget to check them out for yourself and purchase. They're really amazing for little children and toddler to practice skills in the kitchen. Haika did eventually end up joining us, but she was just potato picking, touching them, feeling them, and she even tried to taste it when I told her that it's not an apple, because she thought it was an apple, and she just was enjoying herself. It's really good for their sensory skills. And for Hurain, she was just trying to cut the potato. Her knife was very blunt, so it wasn't doing the job well, so she just ended up taking some potato fries from my chopping board and just playing along. They found a couple of mug coasters and they ended up just playing with them while I organized which spices I wanted to put. This was a little bit difficult to do as Haika had joined us and she kept on trying to interrupt, but I didn't move her. I just let her enjoy herself, and Hurain was putting some salt into the fries. We used some mixed herbs, and it was quite a difficult task to do with Haika present as she's very young. I don't usually have her participating in too many cooking skills and too many cooking tasks in the kitchen as of yet. I will be introducing her more often in the kitchen as she gets older. I ended up putting the rest of the spices into the potato fries and ended up mixing it. I got Hurain to pour in some olive oil because she was really persistent. She's done this a lot of times before, so she really wanted to do it again. Good girl. Bus. Good girl. Do you want to close it? Can I help you? You sure? I can maybe give you a little bit of a help. I then went in and mixed the fries with my own hands. I normally wouldn't mind Hurain to help me mix these things with her own hands as well, but in today's case I had some spices in there that could cause an irritation to her eyes and hands. Cooking is so very useful and enjoyable and naturally motivates activities that give a host of developmental benefits. It really develops their motor skills, gives them ever important sensory experiences, and stimulates their sense and order and sequence. A little later on, I've got my husband to come in and help out. He's just preparing some burger buns. He's got some chicken and some salad. He gets Hurain's stool as well so she can join. She really loves cooking with him. She enjoys the experience. It's definitely different to when she cooks with me. I tell her to also follow his instructions. He speaks in a native language with her, so we are using 2 languages at home. It is proven scientifically that children do have a delay in speech if there are 2 spoken languages at home. But we are still quite persistent in introducing both languages. You can see how excited Hurain gets when she's cooking with her father. It's a lot different to when she cooks with me. It's very good for her stimulation. It's really good for her brain development. She really understands the concept of cooking and being helpful in the kitchen. It's really nice for her to follow order and sequence and instructions. Being in the kitchen with your children is so important. It has so many developmental benefits, and if you have a picky eater at home, involving them in the food preparation is incredibly effective, as this helps them explore and experiment, feel and touch different foods.
Spread it.
यहाँ पर ये सबसे पहले ये पकड़ो, ये रखो, हाँ रखो।
I really appreciate how Hurain follows instructions and understands the sequence and order of how to put the ingredients on the burger, and she listens to her father's instructions really carefully. She's only 2.5-year-old, but she really understands a lot of things, and this all comes with practice, patience. I really do hope you enjoyed watching our video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, please don't forget to comment and let us know what sort of recipes you follow with your children in the kitchen. Also, please don't forget to subscribe. It really means a lot, and I appreciate you watching our video and enjoying the content, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
इसको वैसे करके ऐसे करके बात करो, ऐसे करके